Hey guys, welcome back to episode 17 of Shift Your Health. My name is Jacob Becker.
And my name is Paige Pooh.
And guys, we are back. And we get to debate. I always love this. Last week we were all a little sad. Even though we provided some
fun, but it was
we provided some pretty good value. The value was nice. But today we're going to be talking about processed foods against old Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Paige is going to be for the
Whole Foods.
Paige, there's an ongoing joke that Paige always says, I'm on the Whole Foods door.
W for the win.
We've known Paige now for too long, at least 5 or 6 years, and I'd say at least
I think it's been at least 7.
7 years.
I think.
I would say since Fit
Drive
inception, which is nearly 3 years, by the way, absolutely wild. Nearly 3 years of Fit Drive running. Paige has always said she's on the Whole Foods diet.
Yes. Well, I haven't always said I'm on the Whole Foods.
I
haven't, just to be clear, I haven't always said I'm on the Whole Foods diet. I just said I'm for Whole Foods.
No.
And we're back.
My son may have done a poo.
A minor outdoor poo.
That was a code red.
Where were we? Whole Foods?
No, we were talking about you.
He eats a lot of Whole Foods.
He
does.
We were talking about
his digestive system is on point.
But we were talking about your ridiculous being on a Whole Foods diet.
Hey, whoa. I just say Whole Foods are important.
It was a code brown.
It was a code brown. I mainly do say that fueling your body with Whole Foods is the best way to fuel the body. That's what I say. Doesn't mean I'm 100% living my life on Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is, I know, that is when I feel the best, is when I'm fueling my body with fresh foods made from the earth.
Love it.
Processed
foods.
Get on in here.
Yeah, obviously, guys, when it comes to balance, I would say, it depends first of all on what you're trying to achieve. I do have quite a few processed foods in my diet. Bread is a big one for me. I try and get a lot of carbs. Carbs are going to fuel my ridiculous training that I do. It's a lot of running, cycling, all that fun stuff. Oat bars are a big one for me.
They're delicious.
I do love a good oat bar. Very
processed. I'm not against Whole Foods.
Lots of carbs.
Processed foods.
processed foods. But I do say it definitely comes, within moderation. And I think that always is the case with a lot of, things out there. I have a banana, which is classified as a whole food.
It is. See, you're on the Whole Foods.
I have a lot of berries each day, which is once again another whole food.
See?
But I would say I definitely lean more towards the processed foods, more for a level of ease and convenience. I'm not a very what's the best way? I'm not the best chef. So
I'm also not the best chef, but you can still keep it basic. Like I'll just have some meat with some rice and then some veggies.
I'm lucky I have a wife that is a very good cook.
She's a great chef. She's a great chef.
My wife is a very, very good cook, so we do, we definitely do. I would say for my main meals, I actually don't really eat a lot of processed food.
That's what I'm saying. In the core of it, it's usually
I'm losing my own debate here.
I think it also depends thank you, interviewer.
Yeah, I have to keep it in the middle.
I think it also depends massively on your goal. A lot of our ladies, work towards weight loss, and if you're getting a lot of your calories from processed foods, it's going to be really hard to lose weight because you're not going to stay super full because they're not usually full of nutrients.
Yes.
So you then get hungry again, which then makes you go over your calories, makes you gain weight. So, you want a mic?
Yeah.
You want a mic?
But don't also be hard on yourself, ladies.
No.
If you do have to have an oat bar or a piece of bread or other things that are out there that are processed, because it's not going to be. It's like if you go and have a burger tonight, you're not going to go put on 10 kilos tomorrow.
No.
I think
take many burgers and many nights.
Yeah, but I just always think out there people see processed or think the word processed and go nah, I can't do it. I've got to cut it all out.
It's got to be cold.
It's and I can understand marketing and media. It definitely doesn't help with all these things that we talk about. But just know, ladies, if you want to have that into your diet, but just like we've spoken about in the past, guys, if you're tracking it, you can track it and still get results. It's just easier. If you're having whole foods and making that the majority of your nutrition, because at the end of the day, processed usually does come with calories, because to additives, things like that. That's it's just the nature of of the beast.
I was taught it's called the 80-20 rule. So
Yes.
80% whole foods, 20%
And that's
processed foods.
I would say following that
Yeah.
like over the week though.
Yeah,
And
just
not-
over the week, over the month, over
Yeah.
the year.
I wouldn't say like-
that is a rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Because then it creates balance. Then you're not feeling like you're having to cull everything and cut it, and then you feel like you're restricting, and then you go and binge eat, because that's typically what will happen as well. I love a good binge eat sometimes.
Yes, don't
Get started.
and yeah, ladies, like binge eating, that's a whole different
It
conversation
is.
in itself. But
Go down that another time.
yeah, that's where like if you do enjoy things
Yeah.
that are processed and
Yeah.
you want it to fit into that 20%, but also if you want to go all in and you want to get amazing results really quickly, well then maybe you're probably gonna have to maybe move that to like 95 to 5. Like, but
Yeah.
once again, it depends on your goals.
Goals, time frame,
Yeah.
what you're really wanting as
Yeah,
well.
like
what's gonna make you happy.
if you want to lose weight really fast and you're eating a lot of processed foods and getting annoyed at yourself, well, sometimes we got to look at the bigger picture as well, and,
Yeah.
and realize it's like when you use it as an excuse. You can't use it as an excuse if you love smashing the
Yeah.
bread every day. But
No.
it all comes with balance, guys. So
I think I win, right? Because we just said 80% whole foods, 20% processed foods. So
they couldn't
does that
be-
make me a winner?
You couldn't
or
hear that she won.
Not
me, right?
competitive at all.
No, yeah, Paige is not competitive whatsoever. But I think we always finish it off, and yes, I would say I think you definitely do win.
Okay.
I don't think process. I'm not gonna. I have a lot of process. I'm probably more. I definitely wouldn't be 80-20. I'd probably maybe be like 70-30 maybe.
I'm definitely 80-20.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think my snacks sometimes can be processed, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Typically.
Yeah.
And maybe
What are some good?
maybe the sweet treats.
Give them one last. What's your best like whole food snack then?
I would say,
Greek yogurt.
well, it's still kind of processed in a way, isn't it? In a way, but yeah, Greek yogurt.
We're floating
yogurt,
with-
yogurt.
for all the people out there,
Yogurt.
people
okay,
that
for
were-
all you Brits listening.
All of our fan
What?
base, our fan base in Britain.
Greek
Tony,
yogurt berries.
if you're listening, that's Paige's mum. Well, you're our number one fan.
she
She's
is.
a number one fan.
Guys.
in
Yeah,
the
Greek
UK.
yogurt with berries is like frozen, or Greek yogurt with your favorite frozen fruit.
Love it.
That's a definite great snack.
Love it. Little tip there, guys.
Yeah.
But that's going to be it for episode 17. Yes, Paige did win that debate,
I
which
did.
I'm a little sad about. But that's okay, guys. That's going to be it. Remember, join our Facebook group. As we always say, this is where we post tips, tricks. We do lives 3 times a week. Jade,
Come
my
say
wife,
hey.
Paige, and myself, we all do different topics: mindset, nutrition, fitness, anything you're struggling with.